Hey guys, sorry for being so long, but I am very lazy most of the times. And sometimes I am making videos, but sometimes I'm not uploading them. I make finished videos, but I don't upload them because I'm very lazy. So yeah, so some of you guys are commenting and asking for a lot, like the videos, and yeah. So I am making a video now. And some of your requests will be made. A lot. And yeah, I'll make them. So you already saw the title. What if Deku was Davy Jones, female? So yeah, and this is the only picture I can find as a female, okay? It's the piano and all. I like the background. I put on my wallpaper. So yeah, I am going to start off, and yes, it's already like the start of the anime. And so yeah, where I'm going to continue on is this story is where this is where hold on. This is where there was a delivery. And so yeah, and I'm going to say that in this delivery, I'm gonna say gang orca. Is it gray orca? I was gonna say gang orca. I can't remember what the name was. Darn it. And so yeah, I was expecting delivery, and Nezu's there as well for also expected delivery. And I'm gonna say that Aizawa as well. There's Nezu asked Aizawa to help him, and so is what's the name? Is Hatsume's teacher. I can't forget. I keep forgetting his name. Is it again? Hold on. Never mind. And so yeah. Oh yeah, and also I'm gonna say is Midnight is there as well. Oh yeah, Power Drill. Now I remember. Yeesh, I can read names. And so yeah. And I think it's Headshot. Yeah, I think that's the name. And 13 as well. And I say there was a ship arrive, and I saying they say the plank just dropped, and I saying they see people that look like sea creatures carry them and dropping them off. They do look pure human, but some of them don't. And I'm gonna say Gang Orca and Nezu go up to them, and one of them, and I'm gonna say Gang Orca says, "It's great to see you again." And I say this is the captain assistant. I don't know what should I give him a name. I think I'm going to call him Jason, because why not? And so yeah, Jason says it's a pleasure. And besides, we only get to do besides we don't get to go on land that often. Only today is the day that captain decides to visit someone. And so yeah, and I'm going to say that Nezu says, "So may I ask where's your captain?" And I'm saying that Jason pointed out, and the captain says, isn't my two favorite I don't know how pirate talks. Is my favorite two is land dwellers. Yeah, I think that's how you say it. And I'm gonna say the other teachers see this and sees a young girl that have and this is what she looks like. Have pink hair, wears a captain, have a claw. Her hair is like tentacles and all that, and have a claw for or a hand and a wooden leg. I don't know what the leg is, but yeah, it's like a creature's leg. And so yeah, I'm gonna say that Midnight go up to them, and I'm gonna say the other teachers are talking. Like 13 go up to them, go up to as well. Midnight and 13 go there too as well. And I'm gonna say that Paul just asked Aizawa and that Headshot and saying, "Have you met this girl?" And I'm gonna say Headshot said, "No, in my entire life." And Aizawa said, I never seen her. Although I did remember hearing Midnight and 13 talking about a young girl that appears like this." And I think that Headshot said, asked, "Hey, 13 Midnight, you know her?" And when those three look at the two of them went go to the young girl. And I say Midnight says, "Oh, look at," and go up to her and say, hug her and say, "Oh, look at you. You got so much. You're almost gonna be a beautiful woman." And she said, "Natalie, I still love to see." And so yeah, and Einstein 13 says, "Look like the ship is in good condition." And it says, "Yeah, the ship is a beauty." I'm saying that that 13 asks, "So, you still have your piano inside the ship?" And I'm saying, she said, "Yeah, of course I have." And saying, "Oh, look at you. Just last time I saw you, you were just 11. And now look at you, you're 13. No, wait, yeah." And I say when they hear that, I say the other three hear that and say, and that why I keep saying dead shot? I say headshot. Headshot, yeah. Headshot says, "Wait, she's 13. And I'm saying that Paul Jules says, "Isn't that too young to be like, I don't know, a delivery person or something?" And Isaiah said, "From the pure looks of it, she's looked like a captain already. I don't think she needs to be trained." And I'm saying that when those two are talking, and I'm gonna say Jason says, "Hey boss, hey boss, can we go on land and do some stuff?" And I'm saying, right, yeah, I said Captain, not boss. "Hey Captain, can we do on land on stuff?" And I'm saying, she says, "Yes, you can." And all this, and say hooray and all that. And I'm saying they went out. And I'm saying, presumably, I'm saying that Midnight and 13 says, "Well, we had to go." Then, and she says, "No problem. Guys, I need to speak to Nezu about stuff." And, and yeah. Gengarka says, "Well, I'll see you next time then." And she said, "As to you, Gengarka, well, goodbye, dear captain." And so yeah, when that happens, Nezu go up to her and go sit on her hat and saying, "Should we go to a cafe?" And she said, "Sure, why not?" So yeah, they went to a cafe, and they say Midnight 13 went back, and they put the stuff into the school. And I'm saying that I'm gonna say Paul just asked, "Hey Midnight 13," and both of them say, "Yeah, do you know that girl?" And both of them says, "Well, we do." And I'm gonna say that he asks, "So how do you know her?" And they say that, "Well, we know her. We sort of know her when we met her, when she was on land and trying to, no, when she was here and when she was trying to find some stuff. She was trying to find a store that sort of have like a set of drink like cups and all and plates. So yeah." And Midnight says that. And 13 says, "I met her when she was trying to find her way back. And so yeah, and when I bumped into Midnight, and so yeah, and I'm gonna say Headshot asks, so what's her name? Her name is, I'm gonna put Midoriya name in it. So yeah, I'm gonna change the front of the name into um hold on, into like Luca Midoriya. Oh boy, oh boy, man, this is weird, but yeah. No wait, never mind. Never mind about Luca name. I'm gonna say Ray, um, Rin Midoriya. So yeah, her name is Rin Midoriya, and so yeah, and that's all they say. And both of them say about bye. We got, since it's about to go home. School starts in like tomorrow, and so yeah. And I'm saying that happened. I saw hear this. Go to sleep and all. No, go to his normal patrol. I'm saying this is where, and this is where President Mike, as I was saying, so what have you been? So you didn't go out in the morning. I just hear from someone saying it, and I said, said, sorry, as I says. Nezu asks for help to carry stuff, and so yeah, and I'm gonna say Aizawa asked a question to Mike, and Mike said yeah. He asked that, have you heard of this young girl that named Ray Midoriya? And President Mike said, yeah, I heard of her. And Azella says, well, she's young for being an age like that to do work. And I'm saying, President Mike says, she may be young, but she is one you call a true leader. She's like a pirate and all. And I says, no kidding. When I see her, she looks like a pirate. And I'm saying that, have you talked to her? Aizawa said no, but Midnight and 13 sure did. And when President Mike heard that, Midnight and 13 is saying, huh. Oh, we've been gone for land so long, she come back. When President Mike says that, and Aizawa says, well, I mean, she been gone for land. And I'm saying President Mike says, well, I can't say that much. I swore I will never tell. But, I only been told that she had been on land only for like 10 days. Been in the sea like 10 years. Like in the sea 2 years. No, yeah, on the land 10 days, on the sea 1 year. And so yeah. And I'm saying that Aizawa says that she has been on the sea for 1 year. And President Mike said, yeah, she's only been on land for a couple of times, but she mostly just do her work. And I'm saying that, so does she have enemies? President Mike said lots of them, but they can never defeat her for some reason. I don't know how she's been winning, but she is good. I heard she had a piano inside that ship of her. And I'm saying, Aizawa says, have you noticed, hey, do you know what her quirk is? President Mike says, no, not quite. But I do know that it's somehow like involved with the sea that she live in. They say, I hear that she's been spending time more on the sea, that she became more like a sea creature. And a lot more. And I'm saying that when President Mike says that, I'm saying, well, it's about to go. Well, school's starting tomorrow. You should probably head back. Well, night, Zawa. No, night show. And saying night, Hizaski. And so, yeah. That's all I do is patrols. And one day, no. And so, yeah. School starts. Yeah. And a lot of things happen. And I'm saying that some couple of hours pass by and Nezu sort of Nezu saw call when school's already finished. Nezu saw call in the teachers and I'm saying that the teacher I don't know when the teachers go inside the room and they see the young girl that they see the Ray again, and I'm saying that they see Jason as well. And Midnight say, Ray, Jason, why's being you here? And I'm saying that that they say come in, to everyone, and I'm saying they lock the door and make sure no one's there. To keep an eye out, just in case. And so yeah, and I'm saying Jason keep looking, and so yeah, and I'm saying that 13 says, "Are you two okay?" Both of them sort of shake their head like saying no, and so yeah, and Principal Nezu says we might have a problem, and I'm saying that what kind of problem, and I'm saying that that they say someone's about to invade in UA, and I'm saying that right now, no, I did one, yeah, and so yeah, all the and Rezu says not now, but what I hear, what Jason says, well, actually they're not invading now, they're going to invade until next year, and so yeah. For I gathered when the new students came in and all that. They apparently want the new students to join something. And Jason says that, and I'm gonna say President Mike. No, wait, I'm gonna say, Headshot said, "What I mean, taking the new students to join them." And I'm gonna say Ray says, because these guys they want Chinese children to make their own soldiers. I'm gonna say, and that happens. They hear that Ray said that, and I'm gonna say that Headshots. No, I'm gonna say that Isaiah says, "How can you be sure for that?" And when Nezu says, because both of them have stopped them so many times from different schools and places, and because they are the enemy right now. And Ray says, and yeah, Nezu says that, and every teacher hearing this, and Ray says, not only because we stopped them so many times, but we don't want the students to end up like some students that we save. And yeah, and they give them the photo what happened to the students. They look like they were hurt and broken and motionless. And I'm gonna say President Mike says, what happened to this kid? He looks like he haven't been fed. And Jason said, well, he haven't. Apparently his quirk is called like strength, but they're trying to beat him. But he was actually refusing to work for them until they started putting him inside a cage and then let him eat for a year, like a couple of days. and all that until he finally feel motionless. And I'm saying that 13 says, no, I'm gonna say, Paul says, there's also kids that's age of 10 and 9 and 8, and I'm gonna say Ray says, yeah, mostly the dangers of it, that the most danger of it, that they sell those kids at their age to people. We stopped there and saved the kids, but their life was not the same. We tried to put them back to normal lives again, but it seems like that torture is too much. And so yeah, and yeah, so that happens. Um, that happens, and I'm saying that Jason says, and they coming to UA to take some powerful students, since they know UA is the strongest, is the most famous school for having famous children. I'm gonna say that happens. And I'm saying that, and they come in here and come here next year, which means they're not going to stop until they have what they wanted, to take any students to join their ranks as soldiers. And I'm gonna say that as what I mean by soldiers. I'm gonna say Nezu says they took children and make them become soldiers, and soldiers that who may become for taking over another place or an island or a city. And I'm gonna say that they don't. No, I'm gonna say that Ray says we don't know which place. We don't know which place, but they're going to come. No, which place they're going to set up for a attack. But we do know that when they attack brutally with the ship. I'm gonna say that Jason also says, and when they attack at the ship as well, but the most thing is that they hide the ship very well, so impossible for all of us to see. And so yeah, and I'm gonna say that when that happens, and I'm gonna say, Nathan says, this is why these two okay. This is why she speaks to me yesterday, to inform that this will happen. And I'm gonna say that Prison Mike says, so why have you not told them to the whole public or to anyone? And Jason says, we can't, because these guys are impossible. We've been trying to find a way to stop them, but once we do, we can't. And I'm gonna say Ray says this as well. If we tell the public as well, it might cause them to more fear and all that. And so yeah, I'm gonna say when that happens. Yeah. So, and Ray says this as well, and this is why we can't inform the other pro heroes, because if we form the top 10 heroes, it might cause us a little more problems or more panic. And so yeah, and all the teachers says, oh no, and their thoughts including the zoo. And I'm gonna say this is where I'm gonna leave off. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and yeah, I will make all your requests soon enough, okay? And so yeah, this is what deku was, and Davy Jones. So yeah, I think you'd quite enjoy Davy Jones. He's one of my favorite characters from Jack Sparrow. So yeah, bye.